Yeah, both times we just needed one warm-up match.
That said, the stories did look absolutely adorable. I definitely watched it and I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna have to pick this up.
So that one, a little more background on how I even like heard about it. I gave a talk at a Intel conference in Montreal, like not this past January, I don't think, but the January before maybe. Maybe I'm getting my years mixed up, but no, yeah, it was like almost 11 months ago, and we combined the event with an indie game Montreal summit that they were having that day, just so we could like share the venue.
Oh, yeah.
So we all stayed afterwards to go and see all the demos, listen to all the people talk about their games, and that was one of them. And they said, yeah, we're coming out in like, 6 weeks, so check us out. And I was like, this is probably the first choose your own adventure game in a while that I thought has been done correctly, or the way that I want a choose your own adventure to be done. In the sense that like it's literally a storybook. It's literally you get progress indicators as to how many stories you've chosen, and it was just absolutely hilarious. So then I happened to pick it up and try it at GDC, which was like a week before it was coming out. And so I played it on the show floor for 10 or 15 minutes and got a feel for the sword fighting, and was like, this is amazing. Like, I was already hooked to try this game, and now I'm going to be one of its biggest fans. I'm going to tell everybody I can to play this game. And I was really happy I got to share it yesterday, because I haven't played it in a few months. And I forgot how much fun it is to...
We certainly got one new fan yesterday.
Sweet.
It's so nice though that we've like hit the point where like you don't know what year something came out in just because it is like graphics and things like that, where it's like it came out one of these years.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, oh, you can just not worry about that stuff, and if something's 3 years old and it's good, like no one cares. So
Nope.
nice. I imagine you gotta get exposed to stuff like that like all the time though, where you get to like at some conference you see some like weird indie thing that you never would have heard of.
Oh yeah. Well, which is why I think like it's like, I used to not really understand like the first couple conferences I went to. I was like, why would you pay money to come and like show off your game here? Like, I don't know. It felt like a weird form of advertising that couldn't possibly pay off. Like, I'm not gonna wait in line to play your game. If you have a line, or if you don't have a line, it's probably not very good. But the pure exposure, I've fallen in love with more than a few games, just based on playing them at conference. And I've gone home and bought them afterwards.
You started talking too much. Especially for like small indie games, I can imagine that like the exposure difference for going from 0 to 1 at a conference has got to be so huge. Yeah. For next big AAA shooter of the year, like on some level it's like, why bother? Oh no!
We definitely started talking way too much.
Yeah, that's friendship. Ruins video games. Terrible. What was I saying? Words are hard. For next big AAA shooter whatever of the year, probably doesn't end up mattering that much. But for small little indie game that no one's heard of.
Yeah. Oh, we almost did it. Another one that I can recommend that I didn't bite the bullet and buy it yet, but only because I have way too many games to play as it is, and I can't really justify spending more money until I get through some of them. But Abzu came out recently.
I've heard of that.
It's basically like a scuba diving simulator, but it is beautiful. It is also atmospheric. I don't really know what the gameplay is, but I sat there and I played it for 20 minutes and just absolutely loved it. So I was like, you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna buy this and play it
no.
and see what it is.
Oh yes.
Oh, it got out.
They saved it for us. That should not be a win, or should not be a tie right now. But I'll take it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
It's still in my heart.
That last second goal. Oh, they forfeit. What's the point of that? Just let it finish. 8 meters a second goal.
Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, I see you. You got the achievement as well.
I did, yeah. What was it for? I didn't read it though.
So it was the name of it was Buzzer Beater. I'm going to assume it's like
Score a goal after
score a
the
goal
0.
after in hoops, because it had a basketball like logo.
Neat. So we got like 10 more minutes before we were supposed to switch to Portal. Do you want to keep doing hoops? Do you want to try one of the other game modes?
Let's actually do the Rumble. If you haven't done it, that'll be a good way to finish off the stream on kind of maximum silliness.
Awesome. Now I'm trying to think of a couple of other games that I've seen recently that I can point to. I mean, Yooka-Laylee, I think I've told everybody I know about it, but if you don't know about Yooka-Laylee, watch for it. I think it comes out in January for literally every platform that is currently out, or besides mobile. So every console, PC, I think Mac. I think it's going to be out for pretty much everything.
Nice.
And if you watched me play Banjo-Kazooie yesterday, or if you just love Banjo-Kazooie, there's no reason not to play it.
Yeah, because that's the one with the lizard and the bat, or whatever.
Yeah.
If I'm not correctly.
It's a chameleon. And a bat.
Chameleon.
Yeah.
Chameleons are kind of lizard.
I have no idea what's happening.
So
How do I use my power-up?
The left stick, and if you look in
Interesting.
the bottom right next to your boost, you'll see what power is kind of available to you right now.
Yeah.
And it is a little, another bug report to file with Rocket League. It's really hard to tell what power up you have is going to do if you haven't had it before. It does not visually communicate the power up terribly well.
We teamed up on that one. I think I used my power-up right at the same time. Okay, so there's like a suction cuppy one. There's a freezy ball one.
Yeah, they're ones that kind of different.
I got a fist.
Themes on the idea of like pulling and pushing you to and from the ball, where like there's one that pulls you to the ball and one pulls the ball to you, and one that like pushes the ball away from you, and one that pushes other people away from you.
Mm-hmm.
So like you have kind of those basic movement ones, and then like you said, there's the freezy one. What else is there? There's the like vortex one that like messes with gravity and like makes everything floaty. There's one that swaps places with people. There's one that forces somebody else to boost, which I thought was a very clever one.
I got the fist, which seemed to make me give like instant demolitions to people.
Yes, there's that one. Oh, there's one that makes you sticky, which is super overpowered. Because you just get sticky and stick onto the ball, and then no one can do anything about it. Yeah, see Exhibit A.
This is so silly. I'm also not sure how to feel about these ramps.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions about this map as well in general. So on the one I'm like, the ramps really make it harder, like upping the skill level, but at the same time I'm like, No, I like my nice little like rounded corner rectangular arena. Like, why
Hmm.
did you take it from me?
Whoa, what was that? What is happening to me?
Oh, someone used the force you to boost thing on you, so it just makes
Oh,
you hold
gotcha.
down boost essentially for 10 seconds or what have you. And it is kind of an interesting effect where because everyone
Oh, was that me? I
I
I had a I had a punching glove. I
that
think I punched it.
might have done it.
Oh, that was awesome.
See, but it is this interesting effect where because they chose to put the power ups on a timer, kind of naturally everyone's power ups become available simultaneously.
Yeah.
And so like whenever power ups are used, it's usually like five being used at once, which
So
I don't know if I like or not. But it was a choice that they made.
I wonder if there's an emergent strategy of like offsetting your. Oh wow,
Look at that international.
long goal. That was awesome.
Oh no! Oh
Bad
no!
bounce.
Those poor things.
This game just
Yeah,
makes me
no,
smile.
offsetting your power up to not collide with everyone else is definitely something that like I do. Just because I know that if I do it right when it becomes available, like all that's gonna happen is like everything's gonna explode.
And it counts down in Japanese.
Yeah, no, this map is all this map has had like a Japanese themed uh kind of expansion or like DLC pack where it's like
That's
they've got
amazing.
car like they've got one car that like is modeled off of the like bike from Akira and like some other stuff too that was all kind of futuristic Japanese themed. That was like half a match. Do we have time? Do we want to do another full one, or are we gonna switch over to Portal?
What do you think? Do you want to? How you haven't played the Portal co-op before,
I've
so
not played the Portal co-op before.
I'm gonna vote we switch now. Then
Cool,
that way we get maybe another level or two in Portal.
perfect. That sounds great to me.
Quick break. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. We'll have Portal set up, and we'll be all ready to go.
Sounds perfect.
Be right back.
So I don't know what I did, but the Twitch chat disappeared on your stream to me for me, and I wanna. I'm curious now. I want to get it back. Oh.